moved to the United States in 2000. My husband worked for a company and we were relocated to St. Joseph, Missouri. And then the company my husband worked for had a takeover and everybody was moved to St. Louis. At this time my girls were teenagers and I decided it was back to get into a career rather than just a job. And I approached Dierbergs actually to see if they could find me a vacancy in the cooking school. And they asked me to be an instructor, which I wasn't expecting. I enjoy sharing my love of food and the British food. I always say that British food gets a bad rap, so it's quite nice to redress that. And it was teaching at Dierbergs that I was approached to do afternoons teas at people's homes, and I wasn't comfortable to do that without forming a proper business. That's when the Queen's Cuisine was born. And I would rent the kitchen of a tea room in Illinois to do baking. And then in the second year I started to sell at farmers markets. Started out with just scones really, and then I did a selection of other English pastries. The kitchen that I was using was very small and they were using it for their lunchtime lunches. So the hours I could have it were very restricted. And somebody who also had a stall at the market found the Begin Youth Centre on the web page and told me about it. So I came along and introduced myself to the Begin Youth Centre at the St Patrick's Centre and was thrilled to see the facilities they had to offer. The facilities are wonderful, the kitchen's large, there's convection ovens, there's everything you can dream of and you can't afford when you're starting a small business. They make you draw up a business plan, which if anybody's thought about doing will know the dread that is instilled with those two words. And that was the first thing that they did for me. I managed to get down on paper what was in my head. And then I moved in and it's been wonderful. I've got the facilities to grow. They nurture you along the way. Jan's always there with advice. You get to see what other companies are doing at the incubator. And it's just a great place to be. With the St Patrick's Centre clients being there, that's what I hope to, as I grow, to employ the clients of the St Patrick's Centre and to be able to give back. Because there's so much more than the incubator, that's just the 4th floor. There's 5 floors to this building and every floor is dedicated to improving the lives of the ones that need it in St Louis.